What if I told you buying cheap tools is slowing you down, and investing in yourself can have a huge impact on your future? Whether you're a hobbyist creator or a big-time builder, having more efficiency in your craft will always benefit you. In this video, I will share how buying high-end tools like Festool guided me to having a credit score of 832 and a more successful future. When I began woodworking 6 years ago, I didn't realize the impact that my newfound skills would have on my future as a creator. And just like anyone starting out, I had to buy inexpensive tools and materials to do many tasks that my projects required. I will admit, these cheaper tools did play a big role in how I became a better woodworker, without a doubt. I also learned that saving my money often led me to disappointment, less efficiency, and oftentimes spending my money twice. To help you understand this and also relate it to possible other situations that might impact you, I can begin by showing you some of my low-cost tools throughout the years. By the way, disclaimer here, nothing in this video is considered professional or financial advice. These are just my opinions based on my experiences. This is my 20-volt DeWalt circular saw, and this thing never fails to let me down. It can barely cut through a 2x4 with a brand new blade, it binds up, it spits sawdust right in my face as if the designers did it on purpose. It is an all-around bad experience to work with and has no place in my business. I should honestly throw it away. This is my Harbor Freight combination sander. Again, this thing lacks power, has terrible dust collection, and spits sanding discs like Chinese throwing stars. This thing is also garbage. Well, duh, Corey, it's from Harbor Freight. Not everything from Harbor Freight is garbage. Another bad tool is this rigid sander. Sure, it gets the job done, but after using it for a while, I found a few pet peeves that I could not live with. The startup and wind down of this sander is very slow. Oftentimes when sanding small pieces, I had to turn the sander off and on. This took time, and I ended up stopping the pad with my shirt every time. The sanding pad left lines in softer woods. It clouded up the shop with sanding dust when I used the dust bag, so I tried connecting a vacuum hose. Which worked, but literally shocked me every 3 seconds because it would build up static. I dealt with this for longer than I should have, and that was a problem if I wanted to become a better builder. I needed to find better solutions, so I did. It took me 4 years to realize that investing in pure quality would change the course of my life. I mean, let's think about it. If you're a road biker and you ride a $300 bike, sure, it will surely be a bike, but you likely aren't riding Pikes Peak with it, with much enjoyment at least. A high-end bike will decrease resistance and weight, the gearing will be much more reliable and probably smoother, and even more importantly, you will feel good riding it. Feeling good. That's an important thing to consider. It seems as though when you're creating or exercising, cooking or gardening, that the most important thing is that you're enjoying the task that you're doing. So why are higher quality tools so important for your future? Well, I believe it starts with budgeting. Premium products come at premium prices, and one powerful step towards a more successful future can be budgeting for higher expenses. When a person or business learns to invest in products rather than buy them, they learn the value of ROI, or return on investment. This DeWalt circular saw adds no value to Fortress Fine Woodworks, because it barely handles the task of cutting scraps down for trash. This Festool track saw, though, has single-handedly doubled or tripled my efficiency when working on most projects. This saw is 5 times the cost and requires guide rails to be purchased as well, but it paid for itself within my first job using it. This tool offers a lot of return income for the investment made. Nothing beats the dust collection, the predictability and straightness of the cuts, the sheer quality that it produces, and the feeling that it gives me when I hold it. It's no secret that I love my Festool products. I use them and link them in every single one of my videos unaffiliated because they come without disappointment. So how has Festool and other high-end tools helped me reach a credit score of 832? And what role does my credit score even play in this video? To better understand this, we have to dive into the history of my woodworking. Before I started budgeting for better products, I took on customer commission projects before Fortress Fine Woodworks existed. I didn't necessarily expect a lot of business because I couldn't handle larger projects, and the speed at which I completed them was quite slow if I'm comparing it to now. More often than not, I was battling broken tools, repurchasing the same discounted products, letting frustration slow me down, and all without realizing I was wearing myself out. This also meant my revolving credit was quite low. I wasn't spending very much, I wasn't paying off very much, and my bank was not raising my credit limit because I wasn't a good candidate for lending money. The very first tool I bought from Festool was the ETS EC150 sander, followed by a dust extractor. And it's still astonishing. It sands twice as fast as my Rigid. The dust collection is so perfect that I no longer have clouds of sanding dust, even with 8 hours of sanding in my shop. The startup and wind down is practically automatic. It sands my finishes, which contributes to the high-end feel that I'm able to achieve. This tool is recommended all over YouTube by creators alike. I began feeling more professional in my business, and I craved more because of this one tool. So I bought the TS55 track saw with 3 different sized guide rails. I remember literally shaking my head after the first cut I made. I wish I made this purchase years ago. It made larger projects possible. I was now able to build cabinets 3 times as fast. I could customize finished products on install day and always have a reliable cut when I needed it. I was able to pay off these new tools in a short time span because they were making me more money. I was starting to learn that Festool was the key to my efficiency. I could actually start a successful business. The Domino DF500 was my next purchase. This tool is a specialty tool for creating mortise and tenon joinery with floating tenons called dominoes. As the potential for investment increased, I redirected any side income that I made from woodworking towards investing in new machines that would then boost my productivity more. This would in turn create more income and continue a perpetual cycle of greatness in my life, and eventually resulting in a credit score over 800. You probably already know though, this work is not easy. It takes motivation, discipline, persistence, and pre-planning. But the return on investment of a professional grade tool is clearly much higher than a cheapo. As a person with amazing credit, you gain access to an economy of lenders that are willing to give you larger lines of credit, buy homes with lower interest rates, and get pre-qualified for various processes without the headache of proof of documents. Sometimes. It keeps you accountable because you want to hold on to your good credit. It's hard-earned and has the potential to be another tool in your arsenal to keep achieving greatness. And if building a business or creating as a hobbyist isn't your thing, that's fine. Think about other tools you can invest in alongside your motivation to help give you more time with your children. or fulfilling memories with your pets. Maybe growth towards feeling better about yourself, or more reason to be a better person to others. One thing to remember is it's never too late to invest in yourself, because it will always pay a quality return of investment. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. There is awesome build videos on my channel, and I'll see you next time.
Oh, nope. I just went straight down. I tried to flick it and it went straight down. Straight down. Oh, shit.
This is gonna take a while.